And that's with everything. I'm talking about with career and whatnot. Just like I've been bending myself into fucking pretzels just to be wanted in the industry that I feel like that the faucet's starting to run out on me.
Mm,
I don't. I feel like that I still have more to offer, but maybe it's not. It's there's not an audience like for it as like it used to be, maybe. And that's not me closing the door. This is like knowing when to pick up your bag and walk and step to the next opportunity that may not be in my space.
yeah.
Maybe something out my comfort zone, but I'm doing it. I talked to my mom like 2 3 times a day. I talked to my mom this morning. And just knowing when they're like, okay, what you're stepping away from is not, you're not stepping away, you're stepping into something else. The-
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of it's about perspective. A lot of
yeah.
it's about, um, a lot of it's about being able to see when you need to pivot. Being able to maybe defer a dream. One of my really good, not my one of my best friend
Yeah.
has this ability to. I've always noted that he's wanted to do a lot of different things in his life,
Hmm.
all within his reach, but life may throw a curveball at him or give him another opportunity
Hmm.
where, if it's something that he was working on and a curveball or an opportunity comes, like I will actively kind of like, as a person that's watching, see him put it to the side,
Hmm.
focus on whatever the opportunity or the issue is. And then by staying connected, see him pick up that thing that he set aside that he wanted to
Hmm.
do and continue working on it. Like I, a lot of people don't have that kind of consistency, long term vision, kind of let me pick up where I left off like he does. And so,
Mm.
maybe maybe that's helpful in your situation. Maybe you hit pause on something and focus on what those things that give you a little bit more creative fire.
Yeah.
um yeah.
That's my interpretation of it was. I'm thinking about my career and whatnot. I'm like, I've been working so hard to be accepted and wanted and in my own career. Maybe this part of my career needs a transition. And maybe I do need to walk, find. And I believe I'm doing that with my career. I think I'm doing that now, where
Mm.
I'm working really hard behind the scenes on, some stealth
Feel like
shit.
you might need a second act.
Yeah, I've been writing forever and a day,
Mhm.
still doing the TV stuff behind the scenes, but I got other. I really feel my creative self is evolving to other spaces. Like
Mm.
my creativity is going
Are
into
those other
into
spaces just places where you feel a little bit more fire, a little bit more kind of?
yeah, like
Gotcha.
in storytelling and making like in the in, to be able to share as much as me with people as I possibly can and
Mm.
connecting with people as best I can. I think that was what I intentionally went to the Art Institute for, is to figure out the best way to connect with a massive amount of people. Like I've always had that strong desire to connect with as many people as much as I possibly can for as long as I can. And I
Gotcha.
and I
Gotcha.
don't know what that spirit of me has been, but it's always been there where I'm like, I'm always willing to accept people in my life, which sometimes to my detriment. But I think now I've learned the lessons of knowing the balance. Not everybody needs to be in your life, and not everybody's meant to be in your life. So and just knowing that balance with yourself, and you don't feel bad for it anymore. You're not sitting there arguing with yourself in your head about it. You can make peace within minutes of you doing it. It's like, you know what, I did that for the benefit of me, and I don't need to do this 1,000 other times like I was doing back when I
Yeah.
like, this is what this age is for. This is what this gray hair is
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
Like, if this is
I
not
can learn lessons. I can also learn lessons through other people. I
a
can I can see somebody over there
yep.
having the fool run on them and be like, you know what, not me. I'm good.
Same here. I'm like, nope. You did me a favor. I'm cool. I'm cool. I can,
Yeah.
like, thank you for letting me detour over there
Mhm.
because I didn't
Let me
didn't
move around.
Like, cause you damn for sure not gonna catch me right here. Not
Yeah,
anymore. I'm not gonna stand here and be your number two. Mm-mm. Fuck
absolutely
you.
not. Nope.
Nope. Nope.